So the 7th hole here at West Bend Country Club, 342-yard par 4. Probably one of the best short par 4s, not only in the state of Wisconsin, but actually in the Midwest. I know that's high praise for a hole, but if you have not come out and seen the hole, you should come out and play it sometime. So realistically, it's a short hole, but you can make 6 or 7 on it any given day. So priority number 1 is to get the ball in the fairway for the members. There are 2 grass bunkers off the tee box that shouldn't come into play, but ideally, right at about 100 yards from the green, so in that 225 to 230 range, there's actually a flat portion of fairway that'll give you an easier approach to the green. So for this series and how I play this hole, I've played it multiple different ways and actually kept stats on it. I've hit 4-iron into the fairways, I've hit driver, I've done a bunch of things. And I've actually found out that if I hit driver as far down there as I can, yes, I might have a difficult lie, but I make more pars and more birdies from being closer to the green. So for this, we're gonna hit driver down there as far as we can. We might miss the fairway, but that's okay. So when I grab driver in this hole and I hit it into this side slope here, it leaves us about 76 yards left. Now, this shot actually, for the average players and for our members, actually, they're scared of this shot. I actually have more success hitting it closer to this hole and taking it off of the side slope, just because I know how to set up and hit this shot. The ball is always going to want to follow the slope. So for this instance, the ball is above my feet, so what's going to happen is as I swing, the ball is going to want to pull to the left. So one of the biggest things is you're not going to swing as hard as you normally do. You're going to choke down on the club, and then the biggest key for this is aim right and just maintain your balance. So however you need to kind of get your balance into the slope is always kind of the number 1 key. So for me, I'll put almost 80% of my weight on my right foot, and I'll just kind of lean into the slope a little bit with 20% there, and then just make a balanced golf swing. Oh yeah, on the green. Pretty happy with the result. So anytime we can hit the 7th green in 2, we'll take it. So this green is actually fairly severe, one of the toughest ones on the golf course. So the high point of our green is actually just in line with my ball to the back left portion. And so then there's actually a spine that runs through the middle of this green, basically right through where my ball goes. But everything wants to go to the front right side of the green where natural terrain goes. That's one of the easiest ways to help read putts when you're in the surrounding areas, is you look to not only the lowest lying area around the green, but the lowest lying area of where you are within a quarter mile. So we know that the lakes of ours are back this direction, so the ball is going to want to naturally be more severely pulled that direction. So it's just one of those smaller things that the more knowledge you have, the better prepared you can be to hit a good putt. So it should actually break a couple feet left to right. Not one we're necessarily looking to make, but we'll take a 2-putt.